Are yours! Move out! Orders! As you command!
Chariots at the ready! Advance!
Melee cavalry at your command! Our orders!
Slingers! Taxi Argos!
Charge!
Our general is under attack!
Cavalry! Clarity!
We await your orders!
We await your orders!
Awaiting orders!
Cavalry!
Our orders!
My lord!
Slingers!
Still to lead us!
At the ready! Orders, my lord!
My lord!
Elephants
Orders!
at the ready!
Our
Elephants!
orders! Ready! Our orders! Slingers! Cavalry! Advance at speed! For our royal! Awaiting orders!
War elephants! At speed!
Slingers!
Orders!
At the ready! At the ready!
Advance at speed! Awaiting orders! Forward!
Slingers!
Our orders!
My lord!
My lord!
Forward!
Awaiting orders! Our orders! My lord! Cavalry! Riders! Awaiting orders! Speed charge! Our orders! What are your orders?
Ready!
Orders! Ready! Awaiting orders! Missiles!
War elephants!
Awaiting orders! My lord! Shatter our orders!
Slingers!
Advance at speed! Lord! Clarity! Orders! For glory! My lord! Ready!
We are
Orders!
at your command!
What are your orders?
At
Engage!
the ready!
We await your orders!
Ready!
Argos!
Awaiting
Forward!
orders!
Slingers! Kudos!
Fire on the enemy! Our aim is true! orders! Spit for glory! Your orders!
Chariots! Chariots!
Melee cavalry!
Riders forward!
Run, curse you!
Slingers!
Ready!
Ready!
Move it!
Missile armed
Ready!
warriors!
All to go!
Oath-sworn warriors!
Orders!
Ready!
Slingers! Hells! Group and ready! We are
Orders!
ready! Warriors ready!
Slingers!
Hells!
Hordes of gold! Chosen spears!
Warriors eager for
Warriors! Ready!
Hells! Roar! Ready!
Slingers!
Spearmen! We will pierce their hearts! Ready?
Ready! Warriors, move out! Work! Run! Nakash you! Get ready!
Orders! Run! Don't you!
We'll kill them all!
Chosen spears!
Spearmen!
Ready!
Stop them, men! Kill the
Cavalry
horses!
tactics! Slingers! Move it! Orders! Missiles ready! Run!
Command unwavering.
Our enemies fight today on the defensive. On our terms, no defense. This gives us the advantage. And
At the double!
Commander! Spearmen ready and waiting!
Orders? Your
At your
orders?
service.
Understood!
Commander! Your orders! Peltasts! Advance at speed! Peltasts! Double time! At your... Quick!
Ready!
Slinger ready! Missile infantry and slingers!
Forward! Run, curse you!
Missile infantry! Hoplites ready! By your command!
Yes, Commander! Your orders? Quickly
Your
now!
orders!
Prepare lancers!
Hoplites!
Come
Ready!
forward!
Commander! Advance at
Orders!
speed! Ready!
Ready!
Double time!
Orders!
Engage!
Orders understood!
Spears ready!
Break the
orders!
lines!
Quick march! Ready and waiting!
Advance at speed!
Orders!
By
Ready
your
and waiting!
command!
At
Orders!
speed!
General!
Square formation! Spears!
At your service!
At your service!
Orders understood!
That they have given us an easy path to victory today. See, the enemy are weak, and we are strong. Do not cast aside this opportunity for an easy victory. Slingers!
Ready! Advance at speed! Legionaries!
We'll kill them all!
Your...
The enemy general is dead.
Melee cavalry!
Legatus!
Quickly now!
Open for close!